Welcome back, everyone, to the third episode of History Bash. Anyways, today we'll be asking, what was the Bay of Pigs? Let's get right into it. In Kennedy's first 100 days as president, he creates a perfect organization, the Peace Corps. It was a new generation's answer to communism, promoted democracy through idealism, technology, and education. However, Peace Corps idealism was truly masked behind a continuing policy of extreme obsessive anti-communism. It would lead America to one of its most pivotal and dangerous moments since the Korean War. It may have even helped create the mindset that pulled America into Vietnam. The Bay of Pigs. The plan for Bay of Pigs seems simple. CIA Director Alan Dulles and brother John Dulles came up with some borderline insane plans. Some would involve the killing of Fidel Castro. Others were a bit more mild, if you call an overthrow mild, such as having a force of highly trained anti-Castro Cuban exiles called La Brigada overthrow Castro. If I can quote James Schroed, author of a biography called Duels, some of the schemes the CIA discussed with Eisenhower and later Kennedy bordered on lunatic. There were suggestions that Castro could be sprayed with hallucinogens or his cigars laced with botulism. Those sound insane. There was also a secret plan to assassinate Castro using mafia hitmen Sam Giancana and John Roselli, both of which were killed mafia style. Giancana was assassinated before he could testify to the Senate Intelligence Committee. Roselli did testify, but his body was found decomposed in an oil barrel floating off the coast of Florida shortly after. Kinda like the real-life Goodfellas. Well, although Goodfellas was based off of a true story. Don't worry about it, okay? The secret invasion of Cuba was probably the worst kept secret in America. A large number of journalists had uncovered a majority of the plan. Many editors, such as New York Times, were persuaded by none other than the White House to withhold any information they had. It was April 17th of 1961 when just over 1,400 poorly equipped and trained Cubans bumbled onto the beach at Bay of Pigs. Most information the CIA had gathered was outdated. For example, they had information that said this area was not populated except for a few people, when in reality it was Castro's favorite fishing spot. He was even building a resort there and a seaside cabin for himself. The invasion actually began 2 days prior when the invasion force, given a small amount of old rickety bombers from the CIA, made some runs in Castro's airfields in an attempt to slow and destroy a small air force. He, however, had 2 jet trainers capable of blowing away the invaders. In fact, they actually sunk 2 of their ships filled with supplies for the operation. The bombing set Castro on edge rather than affecting his ability to destroy the invasion force. Kennedy wanted to keep all American personnel helping the Cubans invade to not help. So when they stormed the beaches, Castro sent as many men as possible to combat the invaders. They may have been untried cadets and untrained militia, but they were motivated and had the help of artillery and tanks. So the Americans were watching their Cuban friends get pinned down with lack of ammunition and the promised air support. Many naval commanders were infuriated as they watched the slaughter on the beach. Kennedy feared that if Americans intervened with the battle, the Communist Cubans' allies, Russia, may invade West Berlin, starting World War III. The toll was horrible. 114 Cuban invaders were killed and even more defenders. 1,189 of the invaders were held prisoner and ransomed for food. Not only was the Bay of Pigs a horrible mistake, but it took the life of 4 United States pilots' lives. The government never even acknowledged their existence or connections to the operation. Hope you guys enjoyed this quickie episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next time. Bye bye.